Good morning, children. In the last class we learned about the what is natural numbers and what is whole numbers and what is integers and which letters we have to denote natural numbers n, and which letter we have to denote whole numbers w, and which number we have to denote integers I or z. Integers means the set of all positive numbers and negative numbers. So what is the smallest whole number? 0 is the smallest whole number. So these are the key points in the last class. So today we are going to learn about the positive integers and negative integers. Which numbers have the more values? See, here I am writing some examples here, -3 and 1, -3 and 1. See here when this is the number line, we call this is the number line. Here I am writing positive numbers, here I am writing negative numbers, and 0 is the middle one. 0 after these are the positive numbers and 0 back side these are the negative numbers. So positive numbers have the more value than the negative numbers. Positive numbers ki ekku value untundi, negative numbers ki takku value untundi. Suppose when we observe this example, this is -3 and 1. So which is biggest number and which is the smallest number? Here we have to tell. So how can we have to tell the which is biggest and which is the smallest? First of all we compare which number is positive number. ఇచ్చిన నెంబర్లో ఏది పాజిటివ్ నెంబరో అది దట్ ఈస్ ద బిగ్గెస్ట్ నెంబర్. హియర్ -3 and 1. In these two numbers, what is the positive number? 1 is the positive number. 1 is the positive number. So undoubtedly 1 is the biggest number than the negative number. So మనం naturally observe చేసేటప్పుడు this is 3, this is 1 we are telling. But here -3 is a negative number and 1 is a positive number. So here 1 is the biggest number and -3 is the smallest number. So 1 -3 is less than 1. Suppose when we see the second example, see here -4 and 4. There is a no symbol for any number, that means that is a positive number. ఏ నెంబర్కి ముందైనా సింబల్ లేకపోతే అది పాజిటివ్ నెంబర్ అని అర్థం. హియర్ see here -4 and 4. So what I told the last class, positive numbers are bigger one. So here మనం వెంటనే చెప్పేచ్చు, easily we can say that this is the big number and this is the small number. So -4 is less than 4. Suppose observe the third example, 0 and -9. See here 0 -9. 0 is a positive number and -9 is a negative number. Which is the biggest number? 0 is the biggest number. See, some students have this doubts. Madam, say 0 is the smallest number and 9 is the biggest number. No, 0 is a positive number and -9 is a negative number. So we can say here 0 is the big number than the -9. So when we observe the number line, positive numbers have the more values and negative numbers have the less values. So when we move this right side, the values are increasing. The values are increasing. So when we move the left side, these values are decreasing. When we move to the number line, the values are this side increasing. Suppose 1, next is 2. 2 is bigger than 1, 3 is bigger than 2 and 4 is bigger than 3. But when we observe the negative numbers, here see 0, -1. -1 is less number than 0. -2, -1 కన్నా తక్కువ. -3 is less than -2. -4 is less than -3. -5 is less than -4. So when we move to the negative integers, the values are decreasing. The values are decreasing. So when we move to the positive integers, the values are increasing. Values are increasing. So మనం పాజిటివ్ ఇంటిజర్స్ చూసుకున్నప్పుడు మనకి వాల్యూస్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతూ ఉంటాయి, నెగిటివ్ ఇంటిజర్స్ని మనం అబ్జర్వ్ చేసినప్పుడు వాల్యూస్ డిక్రీజ్ అవుతాయి. సో దట్స్ వై హియర్ 0 and -9, విచ్ వన్ ఈస్ ద బిగ్గెస్ట్ నెంబర్ ఈజ్ 0 ఈజ్ బిగ్గెస్ట్ నెంబర్. సో సపోజ్ వెన్ I am writing here -1 and -2. I am saying which is the biggest number. See, I say already when we move to the negative integers, -1 after -2 will come. So -2 is the less number than the -1. So -1 is greater than -2. Suppose they write -3 and -9. which is the biggest number? -3 తర్వాత -9 వస్తుంది అవునా. సో -9 is the less number than -3. So -3 is greater than -9. So that means integers, when we move this left side are decreasing values, when we move that side positive integer, that is increasing values. Are you clear, students? So what are the difference here, which is the biggest one and which is the smallest one? The next one is ascending order. Why we learned that this topic means we are ascending order. Ascending orders already we know that we arrange the numbers small to big. Ascending order ante manam small to big arrange cheyali. So they given some numbers -5, 2, 1, -8, -3, 0. So here we have to arrange the numbers small to big. Small nunchi big ki manam numbers ni arrange cheyali. So how can we identify the which is a small one? Here 2 is a positive number, 1 is a positive number, 0 is a positive number. So what are the negative numbers here? -8 and -3 and -5. So -8, -3, -5, these are the negative numbers. So we write first negative numbers. So -8, -3, -5. In these numbers, which one small one? -8 is a small one. And which is small one next? This one is completed and -5 is the next number. And next which is a small one? -3. So here negative numbers are completed. Next positive integers. Positive integers means here 0, 1, 2. Which is small one? 0 small one. What is the next small one? 1 is the small one. What is the next number? 2. So here we can solve the ascending order small to big numbers. So are you understand, students, how to conduct the ascending orders? Means we arrange the numbers small to big. So normally we can do easily, but here integers, they contain some negative numbers also. For when we arrange the numbers small to big means we write first negative integers, the next positive integers. మనం ముందు నెగిటివ్ ఇంటిజర్స్ రాయాలి, నెక్స్ట్ పాజిటివ్ ఇంటిజర్స్ రాయాలి. నెగిటివ్ ఇంటిజర్స్ చాలా తక్కువ వాల్యూస్ ఉంటాయి, పాజిటివ్ ఇంటిజర్స్ మనకి ఎక్కువ వాల్యూస్ ఉంటాయి. సో నెగిటివ్ ఇంటిజర్స్ అండ్ పాజిటివ్ ఇంటిజర్స్. నెగిటివ్ ఇంటిజర్స్లో మనం అబ్జర్వ్ చేయవలసింది ద వాల్యూస్ ఆర్ డిక్రీజింగ్. దట్ మీన్స్ -8, -5, -8. -8 means -8 అనేది చాలా చిన్నది, -5 నెక్స్ట్, -3 like that. So in the same way decreasing also. Descending order. Descending orders mean big to small, పెద్ద నుంచి చిన్నకి అరేంజ్ చేయాలి. సో in these numbers, big numbers means positive numbers. So descending order, positive numbers will come first. Positive numbers will come first. So what are the positive numbers means here 2, 1, 0. So we can write the first positive numbers 2, 1, 0. Students, here please observe 2, 1, 0. Here 2 is the biggest number, next one is 1, next one is 0. So positive numbers are over. So what are the next one? Negative numbers. Negative numbers -5, negative numbers -5, -8, -3. So which is the big number? Which is the big number? So -3 is the big number. So we can write first. So what is the next biggest number? -5 is the big number. So what is the next number? -8. So this is the order of descending order. Descending orders means big to small. In this way we have to arrange the numbers ascending and descending order. So the next topic is integers lie between two numbers. అంటే నెంబర్స్ మధ్యలో ఇంటిజర్స్, టూ నెంబర్స్ మధ్యలో ఏవేవి ఇంటిజర్స్ ఉంటాయి? సపోజ్ వెన్ వీ సీ వాట్ ఆర్ ద ఇంటిజర్స్ బిట్వీన్ -7 అండ్ -2. -7కి -2కి మధ్యలో ఏ ఇంటిజర్స్ ఉన్నాయి? సో వెన్ వీ డ్రా ద నెంబర్ లైన్, మీకు అర్థం కాలేనప్పుడు నెంబర్ లైన్ డ్రా చేసుకోవచ్చు. సో -7 and -2. So in between there are some integers -6, -5, -4, -3. So what are the integers lie between -7 and -2? So -6, -5, -4, -3. So the next one is 5 and -2. 5కి -2కి మధ్యలో ఏ నెంబర్స్ ఉన్నాయి? So draw the number line, observe 5కి -2కి. So what are the numbers in between the 5 and -2? -1, 0, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the integers lie between the 5 and -1. So in this way we can write what are the integers lie between two numbers. So first we draw the number lines, then we can identify which numbers are lie between the given numbers. The next one, addition of integers. Addition of integers. Okay, at the end, addition of integers. This topic I will continue tomorrow class, children.